Do you love movies, but you're not a huge comic book fan and you probably couldn't tell me who won Best Picture last year at the Oscars? This channel's for you. Roll it! Hey guys, I'm Zach Tod. I am a huge movie fan. I've been a huge fan of movies my entire life. I love watching them, love talking about them, love reading about them and hearing about them. But there's something about the movie industry that I'm just not a huge fan of. That is movie reviews. I feel like movie reviews, a lot of times they're either too elitist and all they care about are the award shows or who is winning the Oscar this year or who is creating the best picture, or they're too biased and the studio just is pushing out these reviews just to get us to spend money on them, or they're too nerdy. They're too much about the comic book movie or the sci-fi genre movie, and they're just not that relatable to a ton of people. And a lot of times, because of the scale that we're given for movie reviews, it's out of 10 or on a percentage. We don't really get an even playing field for movies of all different types. So on this channel, I created an atmosphere to create movie reviews for all. No matter what type of movie you're into, no matter if you are huge into the award shows or huge into comic books, or if you're just a casual viewer, this is the place for you to get your movie reviews. Whether it's a romantic comedy, whether it's an Oscar-nominated picture, whether it's an action movie about the sci-fi universe or superheroes, this is the place to hear about those films. With the way movie reviews are structured, we get this idea that all movies are on the same scale, that a raunchy comedy that comes out one year should be judged on the same caliber as a movie that's nominated for Best Picture, which I just don't really think makes sense. I have created contextual movie reviews that you can trust because they're put into context with other movies that are related to them. Contextual reviews allow you to find an even playing field for when you're looking for a review, like a romantic comedy, for example. This past year, Melissa McCarthy had a movie called Life of the Party. It was one of my favorite movies of the year, but it didn't get great reviews because of the scale that we're given. It was given lower reviews because we're judging it on the same caliber as a movie like A Star is Born that's getting nominated for Best Picture. It's running out in all the theaters, making a ton of money all across the country. When we put those two movies next to each other, obviously one's going to have a lower production value because they just don't have the scale and the massive cinematic quality that the other does. So if we're putting them on the same scale, it just doesn't seem like a fair fight. It's like if you put me on a basketball court against LeBron and you said, all right, we're going to see who's better, but we got this even scale. You both love basketball. Let's see what happens. So with contextual reviews, I give you a scale that is even played. Movies like Life of the Party will be up against movies like Blockers or like other Melissa McCarthy comedies that have come out in her career. So you're getting a gauge scale based on what you're viewing. This allows you to get honesty and an even playing field so you know you're not getting a biased answer, you're not getting an answer that is only about the elite award-winning movies or only about the comic book blockbuster movies, but you're getting an even keel for whatever you're about to see. On this channel, I'm also doing away with the percentage and the number reviews. I've created a popcorn meter that allows you to see whether a movie is worth waiting until you get home and seeing it on Netflix or Hulu, or if it's worth running to the theater and buying your ticket as soon as possible. I'm going to explain more of that in another video so you can get the full understanding. Outside of reviews, this channel, we're going to have tons of other topics. We're going to be having top 10s, top 10 movies of the last year, top 10 movies I'm looking forward to in the coming seasons, top 10s of all time or of my favorite Office episodes. We're going to have tons of stuff like that. We're also just going to be having movie discussions. If you have any questions about movies, I'm just going to be answering common questions people have. We'll talk about the award shows, what they actually mean. We'll talk about if Stubs A-List or Movie Pass are actually worth it. and we'll just talk about the general concept of film to get you to have a greater appreciation for the art of filmmaking. We have all that and so much more in store for this channel. I hope that you stick around. If you really liked this video, go ahead and press the like button below. If you're looking forward to what this channel has to offer, go ahead and subscribe and be on the lookout for new videos, new reviews, new top 10s, all of the stuff that we talked about. It's all coming here. Either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. And as they say in showbiz, that's a wrap.